What's going on, guys? Welcome back today for another video. This is a fucking, excuse my language, this is a fucking exciting video. If you guys have heard me talk about my previous Mustangs that I've had, if you guys have seen my really early on videos, I found my 98 Mustang Cobra in its crash state for sale. It's actually funny, the kid that I sold it to, his cousin has the car. Now, I can get the car for a really good price. I do know what parts are on that car. It has, fully built T45. It has every bolt on under the sun. It does need a lot of work. It needs paint. It needs a lot of stuff, but it is exactly the way that I left it. When it left my possession, it looks exactly the same, and I want it. So, in about a half hour, I'm going to look at the thing. It's very close to my house. It's only one town over. I don't know how I didn't notice that it was there, but that's where it is. And hopefully we can work a deal out with this guy, a good enough deal to where it is worth me dishing the money out to buy it back. So it's going to be a long process, but you guys will see on the channel me fully rebuilding it and making it the way that I always dreamed that it would be. I always dreamed that car to have a single turbo on it, built 4-valve, 4.6, and I'm going to see what I can do. It's going to take time. It's definitely going to take a lot of money, but it's going to take time. That's the main key here, and just as long as I can get it for a good price, I'm definitely down to buy it. So I'll let you guys know what's going on.
You remember how much you're supposed to put those hood pins in?
Yeah, those hood pins, I don't really like them. I don't like them no more.
The keys right there, you want to put it up?
See, my spray paint's holding up great. Still sounds the same. Damn, dude. Still got the same exhaust. What's going on, everybody? So, if you saw the intro, then you know. The intro to my channel has always had this vehicle in it. I never removed it, even though I didn't own the vehicle anymore. I miss the car a lot. This vehicle is one that got me into racing. It's honestly like the first car I actually took the track seriously with, and it's nice to have it back. So what's going on with it? I want to do a rundown of what modifications are on the car, its current state, and what the plans are. So I do know a lot of people, some of them in which might be watching the channel. I sold this car 5 years ago, and honestly, it wasn't a day that went by that I didn't regret selling it. It's about busters over here. But there wasn't a day that went by that I didn't regret getting rid of it. And it popped up for sale on the Facebook Marketplace 3 days ago. It was Sunday. Today is Tuesday. And my buddy sent me the link 2 hours after it was posted. So I immediately messaged the guy. I didn't know who owned the car, right? Because I know the kid that I sold it to, he wrecked it. He wrecked it about maybe a year or so after he bought it from me. And I tried to buy it back then. He wasn't about selling it. He was like, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. Never fixed it. So it just so happened to be his cousin bought the car, which just so happened to live a town over from me. So he's about maybe 3 miles away from my house. And it popped up for sale. I'm not really going to tell you guys what I paid just because, I don't want to put that out there, but just know I got a really good deal. It was up there for $2,500. I did not pay $2,500. As far as I can tell from the car, I'll know a little bit more in the future videos that you guys will see of me tearing the car down and starting to assess the actual damage. But from looking at it, going to look at the car and everything like that, it doesn't look like it got the frame rail. It looks like it's just the fender apron and the radiator support that are what's mainly going to need to be repaired here, besides like a couple body panels, like a bumper headlights, you know, a hood, and fenders, but it doesn't look too bad. Car doesn't have a battery in it. I did start it, make sure it runs, and everything I put on that car is on that car, minus a door panel. So what happened was the window stopped working at some point. So the guy that bought it from me, he put a piece of wood in there to hold the window open, and he doesn't have the door panel. You know, I told his cousin, I was like, no, if you find the door panel, you know, let me know. If not, it's not a big deal. I can find the door panel. I'm not really concerned about that. But just know, I did get it for the right price. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for the right price. I know what I personally have into the car. I know what the car is worth in good condition after it's painted and all the body work's done. I do know what the car's worth. And the best part about all of that is I sold it with 114,000 miles on it. It currently has 117. So it wasn't driven much. I do know what he hit. I do know where it is and everything like that. So I could kind of replay the accident back in my head for the most part. But yeah, so another good thing that came with the car was he started buying parts. So the whole driver's side suspension is actually ripped out of it. That car has a racing K-member. It has a tubular K-member, A-arms, and coilover kit from UPR. And they're not very strong. They're not supposed to be strong. They're supposed to be light. They're supposed to make you go fast. So it snapped the control arm right at the weld. So it was kind of a good thing, I guess, because it didn't tweak the frame or anything when it got hit. The rim is destroyed on the driver's side. The other tire is no good. I'm just going to get a wheel for now. I want to get it back on the ground, moving under its own power before I assess any of like the damage from the actual like body and everything. But it's definitely repairable. It's definitely going to take me some time. You guys will see the whole process. This is going to be completely filmed, everything, every nut and bolt I take off this thing. I'm going to inform all you guys on it. And if you look at some of my really early on videos, this car is in one of my first videos I've ever posted on YouTube. It's before I actually started doing YouTube. So just know she will be fixed. It's like I said, it's going to take time and patience and money. I'm not a body guy, but I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to, you know, get it done. And what I can't do, I do have friends that can do it, that will help me. So yeah, I mean, little by little, we're going to do that. And if you guys are new to the channel, you don't know, this is now my third vehicle that's going to be on the channel. I have a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee WJ. It's lifted on 33s. That's honestly what kind of made my channel. And then I have a 2009 Subaru Impreza. It's just a 2.5i. It's my daily. That thing's coming along pretty nice. And now I have my 1998 Mustang Cobra back. So the goal is, you know, when this car is all said and done, I want to go to the track with it and race it and, you know, have a lot of fun with it. I want to start posting videos like that. You know, after the car's done, I want to post videos of me racing and all of that stuff, because I mean, honestly, with you guys, that's what I love to do. That's what I loved when I owned this car, and now I have it back. So it's awesome, honestly. Like, I couldn't thank the people more that helped me get it home and, you know, helped me find it and everything like that. Even the guy that sold it to me, because he understood what it meant to me. And that's why he gave me the deal that he did. So, and he knows that it will be taken care of. He knows it will be fixed. So, you know, I'm happy for all of that. And, you know, so the reason I sold this car is because my license at the time, I was young. So 5 years ago, my birthday just passed. I'm 27 years old now. 5 years ago, I was in my early 20s, and I didn't know when to pretty much not be an asshole. And I ended up getting 2 illegal street racing fines in this car. I got a bunch of reckless drivings, careless drivings, the whole 9. I used to get stopped all the time. Nowadays, I'm a lot more calm. I'm not stupid. So I think, you know, I will be able to handle the car perfectly fine and keep myself out of trouble doing it. You know, there's a right time and a wrong time to do stupid stuff, and I used to just do it everywhere. Like, every stoplight, wide open throttle, don't care. But I'm going to drop some clips in here of the car's current state for the most part. I mean, I'll have more for you guys when I start tearing it apart. I got home really late getting the car home and everything, so, you know, but I'll see what I can do about putting clips in of the car's current state. And then at the end of this video, I'll have all clips from when I owned the car. Now, keep in mind, this car was white originally. I plasti dipped it deep sea blue pearl, and then I primered it because I was planning on painting it. So it is 3 different colors, but it is the same car, I promise. And yeah, so enjoy these clips, and definitely stay tuned for the next video when we start tearing into this thing and getting it fixed up.
My baby. Oh, how I missed you.
How about Dylan with the Mustang? Yeah! I think that's pretty clear cut. Dylan, congratulations.
Alright guys, so like always, thanks for the support. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and definitely stay tuned to find out where we're gonna end up with this project, this headache. But it's all gonna be worth it in the long run, and it's gonna be one badass car. So stay tuned and watch me fix this thing. Until next time, peace.